What's going on, YouTube? I'm sitting here at home checking out some YouTube disc golf coverage. This particular video is of Worlds this year, the chase card in the final round, and it's from Central Coast Disc Golf. If you don't follow their channel on YouTube, it's some of the best. It's like them, Jomez, Spin TV, some of the best disc golf coverage that you can find. All the major tournaments, pretty much somebody's there. One of those three is there. So I'm watching this. And I'm listening to, and Nate Doss is on this card, right? So it's Macbeth, it's Devin Owens, Chris Dickerson, and Nate Doss. Obviously, Doss is one of the top pros that throws Discraft. I don't really make any bones about the fact that I love Discraft. And I'm sitting here and I'm watching the coverage, and they get to, I don't even know the whole five, I think. And they're talking, they're doing their coverage or whatever Central Coast is. And they're talking just about what everyone's throwing off the tee, like you do when you're doing disc golf coverage. And so Nate steps up and he goes to throw, and I just want you to watch and check out what they say about Nate's bag and the disc that he's throwing specifically, and how that compares to other pros, because I think it perfectly illustrates what I personally, as a disc golfer and also a small business owner that is making choices of what brand of disc golf stuff am I going to carry, are we going to carry for our store. This kind of highlights that, and they're not even meaning to, but it highlights that really perfectly. So take a look. All right, here we go. Listen closely too. I'll turn the volume up also. That cranked up so you can hear their commentary.
Looks like Doss.
Throwing the meteor out there.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's what I really like about Nate Doss's bag too. The stamps are just like classically stock stamps.
Oh, yeah.
It's so easy to tell what he's throwing, whereas like Macbeth everything is stamped crazy.
Yeah. But at least Paul has no problem telling you what he's throwing.
That's true. Devin has like a bunch of team stamps and everything. It makes it a lot harder.
Yeah. Devin pitches out. Chris misses a putt.
Did you catch it? Basically what they're saying, as Nate Doss is teeing off, throwing a relatively normal, $15, $16 Z Meteor off the tee at the World Championships of Disc Golf, the biggest game in the show. Basically they said he's throwing stock stuff because it doesn't really matter. This is my interpretation. Obviously they didn't say that, but it doesn't really matter when it comes to Discraft what you throw, because that's their thing. Consistency. It doesn't matter if it's a metal flake. It doesn't matter if it's a team run. It doesn't matter if it's a 1 or 2 or 3 or 6 line AJ Destroyer. It doesn't matter what it is. You get the same disc every time. And so Nate's out here throwing stock stuff, whereas some other guys, as you heard, are throwing crazily stamped stuff that is their specification sometimes. If you're a pro like Macbeth, if you're a team guy, maybe you get some stuff that's specific just the way you like it, because one thing to the next off the shelf's not going to cut it for you. That's not the case with Discraft. And I think that is something that obviously a pro like Doss is benefiting from, but it benefits you too, the customer, the consumer of the disc, when it gets right down to it, because if the price is going to be consistent, you're not going to have to go break the bank for that 11-time T-Bird or whatever it is. You're going to go to the store, you're going to buy the disc, you're going to take it off the shelf, you're going to go out to the course, and it's going to behave and perform exactly the same way, because it doesn't have some crazy different top half of the mold that's different from what it was last year, and the bottom half's the same, but they switched the top half of the mold. It's just, to me, consistency is so important, because you have to know what you're dealing with on the disc golf course, and this is a perfect example. And they weren't even trying to do that, but that's what happened. I had to chuckle to myself, so much so that I had to make a quick video. So that's why I love Discraft. I know I'm probably in the minority of a lot of disc golfers where they have a problem with that. A lot of them, for the collector value, whatever it is, I understand that people enjoy finding the specific run of a disc that they like, and that's fine. But when it comes right down to performance, off the shelf and into your bag, that's why I love Discraft so much, and that's why I'll always be a supporter. And it's not just because I'm a Michigan homer, although that probably does play into a little bit. So thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye.